Tech news that Jerome Ortega finds interesting. Episode 19. Or is it episode 20? I have to check. The Jonathan Adler version of the Moto X is now on a deep discount at $300. This phone originally sold for $475. That's a huge discount, $175 savings. All three designs can be had at the same price. The regular Moto X Pure is also at a discount, but for $350 instead of $300. But it doesn't even compare because the regular Moto X Pure only comes with 16 gigs of internal storage. The Jonathan Adler version gives you double the storage, 32 gigs at a cheaper price, $300. The Moto X Pure Edition is the best phone you can buy today for under $300. The Nexus 5X is probably a close second. Nexus 5X you should pick if you're looking for a fingerprint reader. Otherwise, I would go for the Moto X Pure. Moto E, Moto G, Moto something new. There's a rumor that the upcoming Moto E or Moto G, if it is the Moto G, it'll probably be called the Moto G4 or Moto G4 Plus, is being released at an event on June 9th. The 4th generation Moto G will probably come with a good bump in specs. I think what most people are waiting for is to see if it'll be equipped with a fingerprint reader on the front. There's also a 5-inch Motorola phone that looks like it's being tested right now with the codename Affinity. This may be the upcoming Moto E, or this could be the upcoming Moto G. All these leaks, all these rumors, but I'm just wondering if sources are getting mixed up with the Moto E and the Moto G. Not sure to see which one is which. We'll just keep the rumors flying as they come. I was reading an article on The Verge today about how Uber drivers will now be allowed to ask for tips. And I was reading in the article that even though tipping isn't required, if you don't tip, that might leave you with a bad review. And for those that don't know or don't use Uber often, drivers also review passengers. In fact, on the Uber app, you can check to see what your passenger rating is. Hold on, let me grab my phone. Okay, so in the Uber app, you need to go to Help and then click Account. And in Account, it'll say, I'd like to know my rating. So you select that, and then you hit Submit. And my rating is a 4.7 out of 5. Makes me wonder who gave me a bad rating. Back to tipping. So you can't tip on the app, you have to tip in cash. And one of the reasons that I loved Uber was because you didn't have to tip at all. It was factored into the actual ride. For me, that was a huge game changer in the industry. But now they settled on a $100 million lawsuit, and it really makes me wonder, is Uber not paying their drivers well? Is that why there was this whole settlement in the first place? I've been using Uber exclusively for years now, and especially since I sold my car, I use Uber more so than ever. It might be time to check another service and see if theirs is any better. It's not that I'm against tipping, I just think that if you're a company, you should pay your employees properly. Not pass the cost on to the customer. When I fix someone's computer at work, I don't ask them for a tip. Although,